Like 3 is better. Okay. So here's a 3, here's a 3. There's no 3 here, so there's a 3 here, there's a 3 here. So the 3 must be here. So there's no 3 here. There's a 3 on this row, there's a 3 on this row. So meaning the 3 is on this row, and there's a 3 on this row, so meaning the 3 is here. There's no 3 here. There's a 3 on this row, there's a 3 on this row, there's a 3 on this row, there's a 3 on this row. Meaning the 3 is here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're done with 3. So let's head on to number 9. So there's no 9 here, but there's a 9 here, there's a 9 here. So meaning the 9 is on this row. And there's a 9 here, so meaning the 9 is on this or on this, but I cannot do that for now. So let's go to this box. There's a 9 here, so meaning this there's a no 9 here. So there's a 9 here on this row, meaning the 9 is here. So there is no 9 here, but there's a 9 here, there's a 9 here, there's a 9 here, meaning the 9 is, oh, there's also no 9 here. So that's tricky. Let's go to another number. 6. Okay, so there's no 6 here, but there's a 6 on this row, there's a 6 on this column, there's 6 on this column. Oh, that's tricky. Let's go to 8. No. 7. Yeah, I feel like I'll work with 7. So there's a 7 here, there's a 7 here, there's no 7 here, there's no 7 here. So we can't put a 7 here because there's a 7 on that row, there's a 7 on that row, there's a 7 on this column, there's a 7 on this column. So meaning the 7 is here. So which other box doesn't have a 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we're done. Oh, we're not done with 7. Oh, there's no 7 here. 1, yeah. So there's a 7 on this column, there's a 7 on this column, there's no 7 on this column, but there's a 7 on this row, there's a 7 on this row, meaning the 7 is here. And I'm right, so we are out of 7s. Let's go to number 4. No, number 1. Oh, wow. Number 2. Let's just go to let me try number 5. So there's a 5 here. Oh, there's no 5 here. So there's a 5 on this column, there's a 5 on this row, there's a 5 on this row, and there's no 5 on this row, there's no 5 on this row. Oh my gosh, this is so tricky. I don't know how to deal with that. Let's go to number 4. Because now then I'll be just guessing and I don't want to guess. Oh, number 4. So there's a 4. Yeah, there's no 4 here. Okay. So there's a 4 on this column. There's no 4 on this column, there's no 4 on this column, there's no 4 on that column. Meaning, so here, where does the 4 go? I'm not ready to risk that, so there's the 4 on this column. Oh, so maybe the 4 goes there. Hey, this is tricky. Should I guess? So yeah, there's a 4 on this row. There's a 4 on this. So it is not this one, definitely. It is not. Wow. So okay, I think I've forgotten how to play Sudoku. Okay, let's come here. There's a 4 on this column. There's a 4 on this column. Both columns. I think I should just start guessing at this point. Focus on this cell. In this box, it's the only, oh yeah, only left cell of this box, and the box can only contain the numbers 1 to 9 without repetition. So 2 is the only possible number of this cell. Okay. Which other cell is, oh, this one. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's no 5, meaning that's a 5. Which other box? Okay, I think I should focus on this one. So we have 1, 2, 4, 6. So we have 1, 2, 3 empty boxes that could be filled with 1, 4, and 6. So let's go to number 1. So definitely it's not number 4 because we have a 4 on this column here and there's no repetition. So I feel like this is number 1 because yeah, there's no number 1. So I feel like, yeah, I'm right. So so there's only number 2 and 6 remaining. So you already have a number 2 on this row. So definitely it's number 6. Oh shoot. Oh, sorry about the ads. So we have a 6 here. I should have known better. Okay. Oh, wow. 2 mistakes already. Okay. I feel like I should think first. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Either number 4 or number 4 or 6. 4 or 6. So we have, it's not 6, so it's 4. And here we have 6. That was silly. Okay. Moving on to the next. So here we have 1, we have 2, 2. Yeah, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So here is 2, 5, and 6 that are not yet there. So 5 cannot be on this because there's a 5 here. You see 2, 5, and 6. And so if it's not 5, 6, do we have a 6 here? Oh, so there's a 2, meaning it's not 5 or 2. So it's 6. Yeah. So we have 2 and 5. 5 cannot be here because we already have a 5 on this column. So we have 2 and 5 goes here. Yay. Let's go to this one. No, let's go to this one. So here we only have 4 digits, and that is 7, 3, 8, and 9. So we also have 1, 2. The ones missing are 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, and 9. Oh, there's a 9. So 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Only these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only these 5 digits are missing. So I only have to find a way to fill in all those numbers here. So let's start with 1. So 1 cannot come here because we already have 1 on this column. Can 1 come? So here, okay, so 1 cannot come on this, or this, because we have a 1 on this row, and it cannot come here because we have a 1 on this row. So the only option there, I'm right, correct. So we have 2. Where can 2? So we cannot put 2 here because there's a 2 on this. There's a 2 on this row. Hi, Winnie. And we cannot put 2 here because there's a 2 on this row. So that disqualifies this box as well. And can we put it here? There's no 2 here. But remember, there are also like blanks here. And I think that's, okay, I'm not sure, but let's see. Yeah, I'm correct. So we have already checked 2 and 1. So we have 4, 5, and 6. So we cannot put 4 here because there's a 4 on this row. And we cannot put 4 on this because there's a 4 on this column. Can we put 4 here? Yeah, I feel like that's, yes. So 5 and 6. We cannot put 5. We cannot put 5 here because there's a 5 on this column. And there's a 5 on this row. So I feel like 5, that's the best place. And then we have 6. Yes. So let's go to this other one. The only numbers we don't have here is 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, and 4. So let's start with 1. We cannot put 1 here because there's 1 on this column. And so I feel like 1 should either be here, but it can't be here because there's 1 here on this column, on this row, sorry. So I feel like the only option is putting 1 there. And correct. So the other number is, we have 2 and 4. So we cannot put 4. Okay, let's start with 2. We cannot put 2 here because there's a 2 on this row and there's another 2 on this. There's a 2 on this column and there's another 2 on this row, and we cannot have repeating numbers in the same row, column, or box. So the only option here is putting 2 there, and you're correct. So the only remaining number now is 4, and there's no 4 on this cell or in this column. There's no 4 on this box, and there is no 4 on this column or row. So 4 was the perfect suit for that. Let's go to this box. So we have number 1, 5, 6, 9. 1, 5, 6, 9. 1, 5, 6, 9 missing in this box. So let's start with number 1. We cannot put number 1 on either of these because we have a 1 here on this. This is a row. So the only option remaining is putting number 1 here or here. But we cannot determine whether either of the boxes I can put it there. So let's move to the next number. We have seen that the number is 5, 1, 5, 9, and 6. So let's go to number 5. I cannot put number 5 here because there is a 5 on this column. So that, and I cannot put it here, here, or here. So this is the only suitable option, and I'm correct. And so we have 5, 6. Let's look at number 6. So you cannot put number 6 here because there's a 6 here on this column. Should I call it column? That's a row. We cannot put number 6 where? It's starting to become a bit vague. So let's see, number 9. I cannot put number 9 here because there's a 9 here on this column. I cannot put number 9 here, so because of this. So the only option is there. So we now have option of number 1 and number 6. Cannot put number 6 here because of this. So number 6 and number 1. So let's come to this one. Here we have number 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, and 5. Numbers missing 1, 2, 4, 5. So we cannot put number 1 here because of this number 1. We can't put. I'm explaining. Hi, Gamer. I'm explaining. Okay, so basically, there is a cell. This cell has like 9 boxes. That's why you see it divided into like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. This entire box, how can I call this? This entire table has 9 cells or 9 boxes, and one box has 9 cells. Have you understood? This entire table has 9 boxes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and one box has 9 cells, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the catch is putting numbers like single numbers, because 1 to 9, each box can only contain numbers 1 to 9 without repeating. So when you stand at a cell, let's say we stand there, it highlights this entire box and it highlights the row you're standing on and the column you're standing on. So for each column you're standing on, you cannot afford to repeat a number twice. So that's the catch. Okay, let's say for example, let me try to fill one. So I was saying on this box, this second box here, I'm trying to fill. We have how many missing numbers? We have 1. We have, okay, how many numbers are there? We have 9, 3, 6, 8, and 7. And I'm trying to see which numbers are missing. So number 1 is missing, number 2 is missing, 3 is there, number 4 is missing, 5 is missing. So 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 5. So those are the only numbers are missing. So you have number 1, 2, 4, and 5 that are missing from this. So let's start with number 1. If we stand here, we see that number 1, there has been no number 1 here on this row and on this column. So you see, you cannot just like go putting in numbers. So first you try and see whether there has been a number 1 on this row and in this column and on this box. So you see that there has no there is no number 1 here on this row and there's no number 1 on this column. So you come here and you start. Can I put number 1 here? I can't put number 1 on either of this because there's a number 1 on this row. So that disqualifies these 2 boxes. Now I have this box and this box. And now at this point, it's a bit tricky to fill in number 1 because you can't tell whether that number 1 will fit here or here. So let's go to the next number 2. If I stand here, I can't fill number 2 here because we have a number 2 here. So meaning number 2 goes here because number 2 is disqualified here and number 2 is disqualified here because of number 2 on this. So number 2 cannot come in on either of these 2 boxes. And here. Oh, that's a bit tricky. Okay, so we have number 2. Let's go to number 4. Number 4 cannot come here because of this, and number 4 cannot come here because of this. So these ones are disqualified for number 4. And can number 4 come here? This one is a bit tricky. Number 4. Let me try. Okay, I think hapa nilikuwa naona niweke number 2 and then hapa niweke number 1. Yeah, number 2. I'm correct. And then here is number 1. Good. So so we have number 2. Sorry, here, number 4. Hey, Gabby, number 4, here. Okay. Oh, thanks. So we have number 1 and number 3. No, sorry, number 1 and number 5. So here's number 1 and here's number 5. Yeah, thanks, Gabby. So off to this other one. We have number 1, 1, 3. So number 2 is missing 4, 2, 4, 6, and 9. 2, 4, 6, and 9. So here is number 2, if I'm not wrong. Yeah. Number 3, we have number 3 here, so we can't put number 3, gamer. We have number 3 in the same box. So number 4, do we have number 4 here? Oh yeah, I can't put number 2 here because can't put number 4. Yeah, 2, 9, 4, and 6 are the only ones. I can't afford another mistake. I'm 2 or 3 mistakes. Okay, so 2, 9. So number 2 is disqualified here. Let's deal with number 2 first. 2 is disqualified there, so yeah, I'm guessing that's why I put number 2. And number 4. Let's go to 4. So disqualified number 4 there because of yay. Number 6. Yeah, disqualified number 6 here. So meaning number 9. Disqualified 9. Number 6. 6, 9. 6, 9. What am I doing? Thanks. 6, 9. So no 6 here, no 9 here. So no 6 here, no 6 here. 9 and 4. So no 4 there, so that's 9. And 4. Yay! And we're done. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining. Okay, so that's it for now. Let me go cook some lunch and then I'll be back later. Bye. Thanks for watching.